Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and to today's video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to draw legs easily. So as always, you just need your sketchbook, your pencil and a rubber. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a little wooden dummy today. This is very helpful for you if you are a beginner and you just started drawing in fashion. So that is a tiny one. You can even get a bigger one, and just try to move it around and play with legs, arms and everything, and try to bend it around and uh, draw it from any side that you can, or even different angles, so you can just draw it from each side, and you will find it very useful, believe me. So in today I'm going to draw legs and I'm going to show you how am I going to do it. So this is hip and I'm going to show that with a box. So I'll draw a box to show this area, and also you can see there are circles for the joint, circle, circle and circle in here, and also you can see that in elbows and also the shoulder. So I'm not using this to draw it, but I just wanted to show you the shape of them. So these cuff and tie are kind of cone shape. They are bigger on top and smaller on the bottom, and also the hip is kind of let's say a square shape, and these two muscle are kind of same size. So from here to there is same as this distance. So let's put it on the side, and if you have any picture that you wish to use as a reference, it's very good and helpful. But if you don't, just get your pencil and let's draw it together. So firstly I'm going to draw a box, as I said. So because it's a sitting position, I can see the top and a bit of the side of it. So imagine this is the hip. So you can later maybe just shape it as you wish. And then, as we said, we will show the joint with a circle. So we need 2 circles in here now, or even semicircles because it's sitting. And now we know that this line, this tie will start from here to there. Don't make it very long. So remember, bigger on hip and smaller on the knee area. And then the other one, you will see that from there. And just try to have them in the same line. Draw a line like that. They need to be in the same angle as the hip, even more straight. Okay, so now what we need to have is another circle for knees. Correct. And then imagine so this wasn't the knee, this is the line that we can see from here. So we don't need this one because we can't even see it, but we wanted to see where the line is starting. And These lines are helpful as well. And then this is the knee. Let's make it more bold. Okay, so the cuff is bended. Then in this case we can see the top of it. And let's draw another cone shape. Just remember, these two need to be same tall as each other. So if this one, for example, this is 5 centimeter, these need to be the same, okay? So don't make them same size like this, then you will have one long and one short. These little details can make your drawing a real drawing and make it more realistic, let's say. So this is the cuff, and then now you can have another joint for the foot and just make it easy for yourself. Break down the shapes and everything. Just try to make it very easy and do it step by step. Don't make it super complicated, because it is better to move slowly but correctly, but it's not a point if you do it very quick but not correct. So the first one is done, so I'll put this on the side and I will do the next one, but this time we can draw it in another angle so we can see it a bit from the front now. So let's think that you have changed your view and you're looking at this foot from another side, and or maybe they have changed their position a bit. Okay, so we still need the box because it is representing the hip, so we can't delete it, we still have it, but this time it's, so this leg is still the same. We can divide this in two, and then let's imagine there is two semicircles again, but this time this leg is coming forward to this side and the other leg is going to where it was before. So we will draw the first one first. Let's find out about one of them first. Still, this is the view that we have from one side. And that's the end of it. So now we will have the joint. Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger, but because I want you to see what's going on behind that, then I don't make it too big. And the cuff, let's have it bended like this, okay? So you see, I am making it easier for myself. I'm just drawing a line first and thinking how exactly it is, and then I'll draw it. So just bear in mind these two are kind of same size, and do not make one of them very big and one very small. So of course your view is important as well, but just pay attention to all the details while you're drawing. So here is one of the leg. So at this stage, if you really like to rub up some lines that you don't need, you can do it as well. So this leg is, as I said, is coming to front, or let's say forward, and these two legs are a bit apart from each other. So let's move this semicircle a little bit to this side, and of course we can see it from this side as well. So because this time we are looking at the tie from the front, of course it will look a bit shorter for us, even in real life. Now let's draw the joint. Okay, and then I draw another cone for the leg, and now I can add the detail. So we all know it's a little bit curve on the calf. Okay, I'd like to make it more clean. All right, and let's draw the last one now. So again, we need the box as the reference for hip. So this time let's imagine this leg is staying the same as that, but the other one is bending, or maybe the other one is on top of the chair or something, or the bed. So this time let's have the semicircles again, or full circle, doesn't matter. So let's have less messy. So we know that starts from here. Okay. Perfect. We will have the joint, and then the calf. So first just think about the size and how tall it needs to be, and just the shape, and then you can add the details. Doesn't matter, don't overthink it, and don't make it very difficult for yourself. So one leg is done, and again these are the lines that can help you with the shape. And then now let's imagine this leg is folded or bended to here. So we know that one of them starts from there and the other one from under the circle. Just let's have the shape first again. Correct. So this time the circles are moving like this, yeah, so we cannot see the top of the knee joint, but we can see the joint itself. And then the calf, so this in real body looks like that, but if you're showing the bones and joints, so it looks like this. So that's it, guys. This is how easily we could draw 3 different positions of sitting legs. I really hope you found this video useful. So if you did, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you have any suggestion for my next videos, just let me know in the comments. I am more than happy to know what is your suggestion. So thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in next one. Bye.